What's going on, everyone? Bearded RDU back at you with episode 3 of my unedited Instagram reviews called Keepin' It Real. In this episode, I will be reviewing a company that I reviewed on my YouTube channel, Borough Beard Company. I reviewed on YouTube their newest release called Speakeasy. Absolutely love that one. That's one of my currently top 3 in my rotation. After reviewing them, they reached back out to me and asked me if I would be willing to try out some other scents, and I said, of course. So before I talk about what they offer, the first one that I'm going to show you is actually something they threw in, and it's not on their Etsy page, so I wonder if they're selling it at just their pop-up markets, but it is a room spray, and so this was one that they sent me in their scent of Hello Barber, and this has come in handy, having a 12 and a half, soon-to-be 13-year-old son who likes to come up into the third floor room where I do my filming to play the PlayStation. He sometimes gives off that prepubescent hormonal scent after a long day at school, and this really comes in handy to kind of spray to kind of freshen up. Even when I came up here to film this, I asked him to grab it for me real fast, and he's like, why? Are you going to try to cover up my smell? And I was like, no, I'm actually going to just pop it into the review. So that's something that they offer. I don't know if it's not on their website, so I'm wondering if it's in their pop-up markets. In regards to their packaging, all of their products have dark bottles. This has a dark dropper top. Speakeasy had the gold dropper top. But all of their labels are this common black label, and the only difference you're going to find is the name of the scent profile in bigger letters in the center of it. On their beard or their butter balms, you're going to see that it's the same label as well on all of them. The only difference is the name of the scent profile, but it is a black tin. The one thing that I did mention in my first review of Borough that I'll mention again is that they're still using 1 ounce butter balms, but talking to the owners, they are planning on transitioning to 2 ounce butter balms down the road in the near future. They're just waiting to be able to sell out of their current supply of the 1 ounce. In regards to the oils, you can get a 1 ounce bottle for $15. For the butter balms, you can get a 1 ounce tin as of right now for $18 as well. The scent profiles, the first one I'm going to talk about is Rise and Grind. And the scent profile in this one is coffee, citrus, and cinnamon. And this is one of my, if not my favorite coffee scent that I will wear every now and then, especially on a cool Sunday morning, especially for baseball tournaments. When I smell this one and I put it in beard, I really pick up the coffee. Now, my wife, when she smells it, she really picks up the cinnamon, and that citrus just kind of rounds it off. You don't really get the citrus, but you can tell that it's something that's kind of calming the coffee and the cinnamon down. But I love this smell. It actually reminds me of my job I had in high school working at a local coffee shop. So this smells like one of those local neighborhood coffee shops, not your Starbucks, not anything like that, but this definitely smells like one of your local small coffee shops. It's just got kind of that kind of different aroma to it. I don't really know how to describe it other than it's just that like pure like coffee scent. So this one is awesome. Like I said, I wear this for Sunday mornings on cool days for baseball tournaments. It's one of those that just as you think it's gone, the breeze kicks in and it picks that coffee scent back up, and it is just super calming and relaxing. Now, their other scent profile I'm talking about is Bourbon Nights. All right, Bourbon Nights. This is bourbon, citrus, and smoke. And I really pick up the bourbon in this. Now, I am not a big bourbon scent guy. Like, I'm one of those guys that I might drink a bourbon or a whiskey every now and then, but I'm not super into just sitting back and sipping on a bourbon on a regular basis. But even when it comes to scent profiles, bourbons are not my favorite, especially if they're the top note. This one is not as bad as some, I don't want to say bad, but it's not as strong as some other bourbon scents I've had. But it's not one that I put in my beard on a regular basis. You definitely can smell the underlying smoke, and that citrus once again just kind of rounds it off. This one is not for me. It is for possibly for some other people. This is one of those scents though for me, my beard, I don't really smell this after about 6 hours, but it does really do a good job nourishing the beard. All right. So now in regards to the quality of these products, the oils, their carrier blend that they use got to get in the light properly here, is jojoba oil, sweet almond oil, black castor oil, grapeseed oil, and all natural fragrance oil blend. All right. And this is why my beard likes this. I know some people are not necessarily a fan of grapeseed oil. There are some people in the beard community that I've talked to that are just like, that we just don't like grapeseed oil. It doesn't do well for their beard. But what I really like about this, and I don't know if you can tell, but the color does have a yellowish tinge, and that is that castor oil. And this is what my beard loves. Many of you have probably picked up the fact that my beard tends to, like I've mentioned it before, it just absorbs certain oils. But if it has black castor oil towards the top of the carrier blend, it really does a good job on my beard. Having a darker beard, it produces that shine. It also makes it a little bit softer. So I really like their carrier blends. But it does have that sweet almond oil in it as well. So if you have nut allergies, you want to be leery of this one as well. But my beard loves it. I don't have those allergies, and the black castor oil really has a great effect. Now, in regards to their butter balm, like I said in my earlier review, and I'm saying here, it is a butter balm, not a butter. So it's got a little bit of all the features. So it uses the same carrier blend that they use in the oil, but they also add coconut oil, shea butter, and beeswax. So beeswax is the final ingredient, so there's not that much in there, so it gives a very slight hold, but it does a really good job nourishing. I really like this product now that I have this medium length beard. It was decent when I had a shorter beard, but now that I got the medium length, it does that great job of nourishing the longer beard, but also helping with the stray hairs through here. So their butter balm is really quality. When you look at the butter balm, it is really soft. All right, so it's not a balm, but it's also a little bit firmer than a butter. But it melts really, really well, and it smells just like the oils, and it just feels really, really good in the beard. So I highly recommend Six Borough Beard Company's products, whether it's their oils, whether it's their butter balm. As you know from my one review on YouTube, is I absolutely love Speakeasy. It is one of my favorites. Out of these two, I would choose Rise and Grind over Bourbon Nights, but everyone has a different sense of smell, and they pick up different things, and they like different things. So feel free to try them out. I highly recommend trying them. They are a small batch company, like I said, out of Jersey City. Not a lot of people know about them yet, but I'm hoping to get their name out there and help them boost their sales on Etsy. I don't get anything from them financially. I've only received some product from them, so I'm not getting anything special for this review. So it is truly honest, unedited. So I highly, highly, highly recommend this. Also, please check out my YouTube channels for my other reviews that I'm doing. Here I'm going to be doing a couple more. This will be on my YouTube channel in about 2 weeks. I will be adding this to my new playlist for Keeping It Real. But as always, I want to say thank you for watching. Check out Six Borough Beard Company. And as always, rock on!